Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to our Might and Magic 8 completionist run. In this episode, I think for a change, I'm not gonna do a lot of, talking at the beginning. I'm just gonna cast my spells, and we are going to immediately... Well, close to immediately. I just need to check a couple things. Okay. We are going to immediately engage in acts of extreme violence. Actually, before the violence begins, let me just heal up. I'll get my mana back. And, a bit of health as well. And you know what? There's no reason the violence can't begin right here. So we are going to kill all of these dudes, all these dragon slayers, these crusaders, these dragon hunters. They are all going down, and why is that? Well, we've got a quest. I think we've got 2 different quests that require us to do this. There is this, I think this is the promotion quest, and then there is also this quest, which I think is just a side quest. There's 2 different quests which can only be completed if you kill all of these people on the map, and I believe it will count both the ones on the map, like on the exterior, as well as the ones inside the actual castle. We'll get to the castle soon. For now, let's just kill everybody who moves on the map. And right now, they as a faction are not hostile towards us, which is why each time we find a new group that's far away from the previous group we killed, it they're gonna be not hostile to us, and we're gonna have to kill them again. But you know what, that's fine. It just means that we can take them down in more manageable increments. Not that there's any real threat to us, especially now that we've got our 5th and final party member, Leanne Stormlance, providing some good support. Let's take a step back. First of all, take out this dude, this crusader. Let's see what sort of damage she's at. She is already only level 20. She's already averaging more than 100 damage per hit. And so this is 19 3d6 plus 15. I don't know if this is even counting the bonus 10 to 20 damage that that one item is doing, Guardian. So, like, long story short, she on her own is doing a lot of damage. Ithilgor's doing a lot of damage. Sorry, Blackthorn's shooting like 2 arrows at once, and those arrows are doing a lot of damage. If enemies get close enough that I can hit them with my club, then I'm doing a lot of damage. Okay, now every once in a while, during turn-based combat, we get stuck in this loop where only Sari gets to take her turn over and over again, and I'm not sure what causes that. I mean, I guess it works to our benefit if it freezes the enemy in place until she shoots them to death. It's a bit slow because she's the only one acting.
Too easy.
But I guess it's a safe way to kill people. It feels glitchy though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because she's not the fastest, or is she? She does have a very high bow skill, and it reduces recovery time, and her speed on top of that is also the highest in the party, so maybe that combination of things is what's causing that to happen. Oh, we got the Nagas as well. Should we fight some Nagas, or should we focus on the task at hand? Let's focus on the task at hand. I feel like we've been getting a bit sidetracked in these episodes. Jarek Whistlebone, where was he? Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? There he is. Okay. Now we have to recover the sword of Whistlebone. Let me save my game. The sword of Whistlebone from his body. Do you have space? You have space. And here we go. This is the sword of Whistlebone. We'll happily take that. And now let's go on. Well, first of all, let's just check to see, have we indeed killed everyone? I'm pretty sure we have. But let's be thorough, because it would be very anticlimactic and very annoying if at the end of our raid on the castle, you know, very dramatic, killing all the knights there, it turns out there's just one roaming around. And I guess, you know what, fine, we'll... I guess we'll take down some Nagas as well. Just a bit of bonus experience, you know? We won't kill all of them, we'll just kill the ones on the plains, on these grassy plains in between us. Oh, quite a few of them. It's not taking us that long to kill them, so... So, let's, you know, put in a couple minutes and just grab this bonus experience, because it would be foolish not to. And we're taking them down really quickly. Sorry, with the explosive shots from the Noblebone bow, Ithilgor with his brutal dragon breath, and now Leanne Stormlance herself contributing with some Noblebone bow shots. And these once fearsome opponents are... Actually, were they? No, they were never a threat to us, because the first time we found them, we were already pretty... We were already pretty OP compared to them. And, you know what, I said we'd only kill the ones on the plane, but given how quickly we are dispatching them, might as well just go for it and completely finish them. Up. And last couple. Naga warrior. Alright. Oh, okay. Just gotta remember where my keys are. Yep. That did not take long at all. And what was the upshot of all that? Is that one of us, two of us, three of us can level up. Although some of that experience came from killing the dragon hunters, so the Nagas themselves... hang on, I nearly forgot something. We went to all that trouble to kill the Nagas. One of us should take the steaming cauldron, and I'm just gonna give it to myself, because I'm greedy like that, and no reason to have any regeneration. And now let's fly towards the... Nobody there. Nobody there. Okay. Let's go into... Well, before we go into the Dragon Hunter camp, let's check what's the status of haste. It's gonna last forever. Okay, good. That is the... One of the best things about having found that Amulet of Light Magic is that now haste lasts for a long time, which means we don't have to worry about refreshing it, of course. You've seen it happen multiple times, that when haste expires, if you let it expire, everyone becomes weak, and then you can't recast haste until you deal with that weakness.
Yes,
Alright.
we've done it.
I don't even think we'll need turn-based mode active. What we will need to do, though, out of an abundance of caution, is... I'll give myself these diamonds. Out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to unequip the Noble Bone bows. Oh, easy. Oh.
Got him.
Well, that guy was warning us, but I think that ship has already sailed. Because,
That was easy.
and these aren't even strong enemies. Come on, guys. Like random mercenaries, dude. Like, hire some proper security staff to guard your place. I guess all their knights were outside. But, like, inside your actual castle, you've got these, like, trash units. That's a bit disappointing. A bit disappointing. Alright.
Yes, we've done it.
We're gonna have to kind of go room to room, because sometimes enemies won't be marked until you literally enter the room that they're in. So it might take a while, and some of these rooms are a bit hard to get. Here's something. I think I know... Whoa, easy. Easy there. I think I know what we can expect in this room. I think one of these chests is gonna have an artifact in it. Is this
I have no idea.
It's not a journal. Here we go. The long sword.
I like this bow.
Snake. Alright, now. Here's an interesting question. Would we rather have Judicious Measure or Snake? 3d4 plus 12 versus 2d4 plus 13. This is slightly more damage. Oh, put in the offhand. You see, it's slightly more damage at the cost of losing some water resistance, but what else does it do? It slows the target. And it also looks pretty cool. I'm gonna say I'd rather have Snake as my offhand. And oh,
Sorry.
that was kind of bad. I didn't have my trap disarmor selected. Oh, and one thing I should do is I should get my notebook and I should mark off that we found Snake. It's the first artifact we found for a while. Oop. I think since we found the last of the randomly spawning artifacts, this is the first new one we found. Oh no, actually, we found Eclipse as well. I forgot that it's on the artifact list because it's also a quest item. So let's mark off Eclipse and Snake. And I think Snake is the last relic. Relic, of course, means it has a really strong bonus, but also a penalty versus artifacts which have moderate bonuses but no penalties. And this is the last of the relics. And just to show it off, this is the Eclipse, the shield we found. It's a quest item, but it doesn't get taken away from you when you finish the quest, and that's not a glitch. Like, the quest giver tells you that you can keep it. Right, so let's see if there are...
This is a poor camp.
So there are enemies kind of in this area. And there's a hole in the wall, it seems. But it would also seem that this area of the map is now... This crate feels like you should be able to open it, but evidently you can't. Alright. This area of the map seems to be cleared because we've got a green light, but soon to be in combat again because I can see the enemies. Alright.
That one was weak.
Yeah, these guys are
I got it!
not having a good time. Who else? Random soldier of fortune. Can we do anything with this? I don't think so. No, it's just a cool little room, some catacombs, I guess. Some important people must have been buried here, you know, in there, and probably in these wall offshoots as well. So that's that section dealt with, but this is a... It's been a while since I've come to a lot of these areas, and this zone, the Dragon Hunter's camp, definitely a lot bigger than I remember. I don't... yeah, we're not done, because our indicator is yellow again. We're gonna have hopefully a good amount of enemies to take down. Because so far we've just blown through everybody and everything. And I think that's just where we came from. It's just another way to get back to that area. I think this might be the last room. Are you? Were you the last guy? Is that it? Is that it? Well, shucks. Okay. I think we might be done. Final confirmation will come in the form of a message at the bottom of the screen that tells us we've killed all the dragon hunters. Same as with the ogres, same as with the direwolves, same as with the... when we were killing the dragons for, you know, the Dragon Hunter version of this quest. The game will tell you, so you don't have to guess. You don't have to keep going back and then wondering whether you've done it. The game will tell you, although the message can vanish pretty quickly, and then I don't think it persists. Like, there isn't a quest log which shows you partial quest stages that you've completed, so you do need to be a little bit alert. But we did see the message, so we know that we are done with this quest.
This is exciting.
One thing we could do is, there are things in the dragon's treasure hoard, and we may as well take a peek, but we'll do it on our way out. First of all, let's hand in this quest. This quest will also promote Ithilgor. So who is holding on to... You know what, Ithilgor, you should hold on to the Sword of Whistlebone, because you are the dragon among us. Save here. Sword of the Slayer. And I think he has already promoted Ithilgor. Uh-huh. Very, very good. We'll pick up the Alliance quest later. We won't do that right now. Let's see what that's done for our experience. I can gain one more level. Gain you can gain quite a bit, so can you. Alright, now the other quest we had to hand in is here, maybe? One of these guys? Here we go. With all the dragon hunters in the wilderness defeated, we can move on their camp. Good luck with that. I mean, we've already killed them, but, you know, you guys can take them out when they respawn. How about that? And now... Grand Master Dragon. Outstanding. What else? Ooh, we need to pick up Master Learning. I was gonna say, I should have picked that up before we handed in this quest, but I don't think it applies to experience gained from quests, or maybe it does. The skill description doesn't say whether it does, but even if it does, I'm not gonna load my game over such a trifling difference. We'll gain plenty more experience, even if it does apply, which I'm not sure if it does. The other question is, who even is the learning Grandmaster? Let's find that out right now. Repair body. God, there are a lot of Grand Master Learning. Oh, right here in Garotte Gorge. All right, that's convenient. But that also means I'm not going to be raiding the Dragon Cave anytime soon, like the Dragon Treasure Hoard. What we'll do is we'll pick up Grandmaster Learning. Let's remind ourselves where we're going. Lightsworn is the name of the teacher, but we're just looking for... Okay, Grandmaster Learning on the western side, almost at the edge, but not quite. I think we're coming up to the place. It's right there. Fantastic. Okay, now let's go back and let's take a peek in what the Dragon Treasure Hoard is offering us, and then I think we'll
I don't know it.
out of my way, out of my way, people. And then we'll do some training, we'll gain some more skill masteries, and I think that's gonna be probably it for this episode. But there's gonna be quite a bit left to do, because training and skill masteries do take up a bit of time. Right. Go as far as we can. Save the game again. Load the game. Oh! Load the correct game. And we are safe. Bump into the dragon to dispel invisibility. No reason to do it, just as a power move, you know. Just to say that I don't even need to be invisible. I don't care if you can see what I'm doing, because there's nothing you can do about it. There. That's right, dragons. Just keep on moving along. What am I hoping for out of this? Well, black potions would be nice. Some items with nice enchantments. I'd have to kind of see them on a case-by-case basis.
Leave it.
Eh.
Leave it.
What was that?
Worthless.
Staffs are never going to be useful. There's money as well, but we really don't need money.
Worthless.
I guess I'll pick up a bit of money. Bit of money won't hurt. But I'm not gonna run around picking up all the items. Yeah, this is a pretty trash selection of items. I've got to be honest. Now we're gonna go to Balthazar Lair. Why Balthazar Lair? Well, I do want to do a bit of save scumming at the magic shop. And then I want to do some training at the academy. This is not the correct place. Yeah, I should remember how to get around in this place. I think that would be pretty helpful. I think the magic shop is here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's right here. Amulets of power.
It's not open.
It's not open. You know what? Let's rest. Save the game again.
We got some good stuff here.
What are we looking for? Well, either a really good enchantment on some ring, although really what we want is specifically either diamonds or black potions. Nothing else. Only diamonds or black potions. Why diamonds? Well, we can trade them in for horseshoes. Black potions, well, I did say I'd rather take a diamond instead of a... Like, if I had to pick between a diamond and a black potion, I'd take a diamond, because ultimately skill points are more valuable. Potions we can just make. Horseshoes we can't just make. So that's my logic in preferring horseshoes over diamonds. Sorry, horseshoes over... diamonds over black potions. Because ultimately, when we have Veteranus Talishar in our party, we can just... We'll have to brew one of each potion anyway, just to get it in our journal. But more of the potions means more of our party members can enjoy the benefits. Alright, let's do some training now. Some training.
Here for instruction.
Before I do that, what sort of a time is it? Okay, what is gonna happen? I think some areas are gonna start resetting once we train. Some areas are gonna start resetting. I think Ravenshore is gonna reset.
Here for instruction. Well done.
I think Ravenshore might already have reset.
Here for instruction. Well done.
But regardless,
Here for well done.
we're gonna get
Here for instruct. Well done.
as much
Here for
time
instruct. Well done.
as possible into April now.
Here for well done. Here for well done. Here for well done. Here for well done.
Okay, okay. What to do? Master. You're ready to become master. Ready to become master, and you need a whole lot more points for that. Should I start giving you horseshoes? I'm gonna say yes. Because, I did have to invest a lot of skill points to take, like, light magic to master, so I do want to expedite the rest of this. What do I want to do with you? I think I was just putting points into dagger. Yes. Once she becomes Grandmaster, she's going to gain a huge boost in damage, because then all the points you're putting into it will get added to damage. For now, it's not doing anything, but long term, that will become useful. Oh, we could have made her expert learning, like, ages ago. Another misplay on my part. Serious misplay on my part. You can become Grandmaster Perception, which isn't a bad idea. Grandmaster ID item as well. But for now, I'm going to continue pumping points into Dragon ability, just to look at that damage. That average damage just shooting upwards and upwards. What should we do? Let's be methodical about this. Let's first find where is expert. Oop. Where is expert learning? Starting with that. Okay, near Murmur Woods is pretty bad spot for him to be, but you know what, we'll go there, why not? We'll go there, why not? Okay, not a lot to say, we've made this trip a bunch of times. One thing I should have realized when I saw that those ogres were back is that this place is reset, which means more stat barrels, which means more horseshoes. So let's just yoink these off the ground. And we'll give these stats to you. Give intellect to you. Why not? I don't really care about, you know, +2 in individual stats at this point. But I guess if the barrels are right there, we might as well. A red barrel, I guess. Quickly yoink that as well. I'm not gonna bother killing any ogres. Let's go ahead and get this trainer picked up. Where in the town are you? Expert learning. I see where you are. You know what? While we are here, we're even gonna pay the magic tree a visit. Okay, we're gonna have to back off because I need to cast flight first, then invisibility. Now let's pay our magic tree a visit. Remember, to find the tree, just look for the arrow on the minimap. The stones that are in the shape of a big arrow, and that big arrow is pointing towards the tree. And that tree will be the only tree that when you hover your cursor over it, it'll say tree down here. And what that tree will do is, if you have diamonds in your inventory and you interact with it, it'll turn them into horseshoes. Right now we've only got 3 things. We'll do that. How close are you? Not that close, okay. What I'll do is, when I reach rank 7 in Spirit Magic, then we'll go on a kind of tour of the whole continent and get both me and Elspeth up to master in all of these skills at once, because that's going to be the most efficient way to do that. No point doing, you know, multiple trips for no reason. Barrel, sure, why not? Barrel. Empty barrel. Oh, I never picked up the learn. Oh, I never gave myself 4 ranks because I was busy leveling up light magic. But I do need to do that as well. I need to give myself expert learning. I should have done that earlier. But you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna check something. Have the horseshoes reset? They must have, because enemies are popping in. Where exactly were the horseshoes? Somewhere around here. Here's one. And I think these are the other 2. But let's confirm. Yep, that's horseshoe number 2. The 3rd one should be on the right. Picking what I have. I nearly lost my bearings, but I found them again. More horseshoes. More skill points. And now we're nearly at a rank of 7. 1 level up will do it. One thing that could help, although it's not guaranteed to, in fact we've got a very small chance of it being, is there's a stat pedestal somewhere up here. I want to check to see if it is a useful one. If it isn't, we're not going to bother. Like, saves coming. Contest of speed, which we've already done, but she hasn't, so failed the contest because you suck. But just to confirm to you, everyone else has already everyone else has already won that. So what I'll do is I'll cast Day of the Gods so that she can win it, take her 5 skill points, and now we're done with Murmurwoods for a while. Although, let's confirm. What else do we need? Repair item, master. Yeah, take that to 10 so that you can become Grandmaster. And we'll level up a couple more skills and then I'm gonna call this video to a close. So I think the next thing I want to do is ID monster. Which might seem like a weird thing, but I just want to get it out of the way because it's one of those skills which I will just, if I don't make a point of doing it, I'll just never do it because it's really not a useful skill. Ooh, and it's a good thing I checked it here because the master is indeed in Murmurwoods. Ooh, and Grandmaster Repair is up here as well. So it's a really good thing I checked before I left this map. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go back to town and get those 2 skills leveled up. There'll be another couple things checked off. Checked off our list of chores. A little dungeon We're flying over, we'll come back to that at a later point. Blue barrel, sure, you can take that, why not? Now we're looking for... ID monster and repair item. So this is the repair item person. He's given us that, and who... Like, are you the... No. So what is the name of the ID monster master? Keen Edge. Doesn't seem right. I thought Keen Edge was the teacher for something else. Maybe I'm wrong. But you know what?
Join the party. Any delicacy you like.
We were nearly out of food, so that was a good thing to do. So where the hell is Keen Edge? He's inside. Is he one of those guys who doesn't have his own house and he's just like squatting in someone else's house? Is that the what's going on? Like, this is a house with multiple people in it. So maybe that's what's... Oh no, he does have his own house. We just somehow missed him the first time around. Alright, Master, identify monster. Grandmaster ID monster is in Ravenshore, right? Grandmaster ID monster is in Ravenshore, Stone Cleaver, and I think Stone Cleaver lives in a giant house. So it should be hard to miss. Ooh, oh, and Ravenshore has also reset. Now this is interesting, because we still need to do the challenge of speed and endurance. Speed and endurance. And as luck would have it, this is the challenge of speed. Ooh. We've already won the challenge of speed. Oh no. So we need to do... Hang on. Did I just forget to mark it off? I must have just forgotten to mark it off. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Ravenshore hasn't reset. I just forgot to pick up the horseshoes. Right? Is that what happened? Or am I just... Am I just tripping? Because there are horseshoes there. But... Yeah, I don't think... Oh, yeah. The map had previously reset. Okay. The map had previously reset. But I just forgot to pick up the horseshoes. I outfoxed myself. But this is good though. It means we get a couple more of these, which means like one more skill point will put us at the 7 that we need. But what were we doing? We were finding Stone Cleaver Hall, which is right there. I told you, giant house. And Grand Master ID monster for Elspeth. Another 6,000 gold spent, and now
We can take it.
when we right-click on any monster, we can see their full stats. Their hit points, their armor, how much damage they do, what kind of attack they do, whether they have a spell,
We can take it.
and their resistances, and what effects,
It won't hurt us.
if any, they are currently experiencing. Alright, I think that is gonna be all for this episode. Again, had a bit of a not very thrilling finish, had some chores to do, but made up for it by the very violent and action-packed first half of the episode, where we wiped out the dragon hunters from Garotte Gorge. We're not officially enemies with them. Oops, sorry. As I was saying, we're not officially enemies with them yet. That will only happen after we side with the dragons in the quest line, and we haven't started that quest yet. But we went ahead and killed them anyway, because that is good enough for the purposes of completing the side quests, which require you to kill them. So we got that done. And then we got some training done, and got some teachers visited. So bit by bit, we are progressing our way through this game. There is still a lot to be done, and it is a constant challenge for me trying to figure out how to balance the exciting parts with the somewhat, less gripping parts. And I think we kind of pulled it off in this episode. Yeah, seems to be a decent balance, and maybe we can keep this momentum going in the upcoming episodes. What I don't want to do, though, is get into a situation where there is only a bunch of boring chores and nothing else left to do in the entire game, because then it will just be literally entire episodes of nothing interesting. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I think
It won't hurt us.
with a bit of planning, I should be able to kind of be able to make it work. But anyway, that's not something for you to worry about. That's something for me to think about in between episodes. But anyway, that is going to be all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did have a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did, do consider leaving a like. And if you're enjoying, do consider subscribing as well. But in either case, I'm just happy to have you around. Hope you'll stick around for a while longer. And until the next episode, take care.